Vinnie, looking ahead to this weekend's game against Oxford United in the FA Cup, it's been the first week in a while really where we haven't had a midweek game to contend with. How important does that extra training bring?
Nah, it's been good. I think there's a lot of players that have played a lot of minutes, and I think us having a Saturday to Saturday rather than Saturday to Tuesday has helped us because we've been able to recover a bit more, so hopefully we're a bit more fresher coming into the game on Saturday.
It's been a disappointing start to the year with 2 defeats, but Gary in his post-match interviews has said that the performances have been so much better than the results have shown. Would you agree with that?
Oh, definitely. We've gone through like clips where we've been playing very well, playing and sticking to our principles, and there's been a big difference over the past couple games compared to other games previously. I think we've just got to keep doing what we're doing, and if we keep playing like that, although minus the score, I think if we keep playing like that, we can beat anyone.
And in the last 2 home matches against Bolton and against Crawley, you received the Man of the Match award on both occasions. That must make you feel pretty good as well.
Yeah. I think for me, at the minute, it's important for me to take the opportunity so I can keep my shirt and keep playing, because it's been a tough start to the season for me with injuries and stuff like that. But now I'm just trying to enjoy football and stay in the team.
I don't think we've spoken since that Crawley game, really. Obviously, it was your goal that kick-started that comeback. A pretty mental game.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it was a very poor start from the team. I think we gave them a bit too much respect. Although they're down where they are, I think they play very good football, and I think going into it, we gave them a bit too much respect. And I think when we got that kick out the bum that we needed, we kicked on and obviously drew the game.
On to Oxford then. Of course, it's the FA Cup, and as we've seen, particularly in that game against Barnet in the first round, anything can happen.
Yeah. I think for a minute against Barnet, I think we thought we was going to be out, but the team dug deep and managed to get a result, which is the important thing.
Obviously, Oxford, a side we know well, played them in the league last season, but of course they're a championship side now, and they've got a new manager as well. They're starting to pick up form. It's going to be a difficult game. Yeah,
I think no matter what competition it is, every game you go into is going to be a difficult one. And I think if we just got to prepare for the game well and like I said, prepare and stick to our principles, and any game's winnable.
Obviously, it's our 3rd game in the competition, being the 3rd round, and it's the 3rd one that's been at home. How much of an advantage do you think that is and has been?
Oh, it's massive. We all love playing at SJP and in front of the big bank, and especially not having to travel to an away game helps us as well, because it just makes us feel a bit more fresh. But yeah, the support we always have at home is great, so it gives us that advantage.
And if you felt the advantages you mentioned about not having to travel there, even Wickham on New Year's Day wasn't the longest of journeys. Haven't had a long journey in a few weeks really. In terms of morale, fitness, you know, alertness, has that been a real difference maker? Do you feel not having to do so much travelling in the last few weeks?
Yeah, I think we've definitely felt it, and it's obviously been an advantage. It doesn't really help being on a bus for a long period amount of time. So when you go into a game feeling fresh, you're obviously going to play a lot better.
Let's talk about the season going forward. Then you spoke about a frustrated start, picking up injuries. For the remainder of this season, then, what's your target?
A personal one is keep the shirt and just keep adding to my numbers, whether that's goals or assists, or contributing to clean sheets. But I think as a team, we want to finish as high as we can in the playoff spots.
And then a final target for you then, another one would be to get through an interview without laughing. We nearly did it today, just the one cut.
To be fair, yeah, one's not too bad, is it?
No,
Take
we've
that.
done well. Cheers, buddy.
No worries.